Alright, I think we should be live. Hello everybody, my name is Aiden and welcome back to another stream. I'm in a new and different environment for the next week or so, and today we've got a Bulls and Clippers watch-along. I'm going to be trying it. Hopefully the internet doesn't drop out and anything like that, and we should be good to go. But also, I don't know whose bright idea to put a game this early on in the morning for Australia. No one likes an 8 a.m. game. That's an absolute joke. So I'm also a little bit sleep deprived, but that's nothing new. But yeah, we're going to be going through the Bulls and the Clippers. I'm going to have to speak a little bit more softly and quietly because it is early in the morning and I'm not in my own household. I'm in different territory, so you know, the neighbors and whatnot. I definitely don't want to wake them this early in the morning, so I'm going to have to try and speak just a little bit softly, but hopefully that's okay with you guys. And yeah, we're going to be doing this Bulls and Clippers watch along. Now, before we get any further, if you enjoy the stream at any point, feel free to drop a like and subscribe if you are new to the channel. And yeah, let me know in the comments below your thoughts on the Bulls game. I am a bit late. Again, I'm dog sitting. That is why I'm a bit late. So I had to make sure, you know, the dogs were fed, took them outside for a bit, and let them enjoy their time before it gets massively hot in the afternoon. But yes, that is why I'm also late to the stream and to the game, and that's why the score has continued to pile up, and I still haven't put the game on yet. Nonetheless, I thought I'd give it a try. If it works, it works. If it doesn't work, then I won't be doing any more while I am here. So yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. I thought you were on vacation again. Nah, I'm not on vacation, but I'm just at I'm at a cousin's house, taking care of their dogs while they're on vacation. So that's why I'm here. I'm in a different place, but I brought myself here to see if it could work. Hopefully it does. That's all I could really say. But yeah, I'm gonna have to speak quietly. You know, I can't be screaming and shouting every possession and stuff of that nature anymore. So hopefully that's, you know, if the Bulls have a buzzer beater, this is gonna be the worst reaction of all time. But it is what it is. It is what it is. But yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy the stream nonetheless. I'm gonna just keep on trying to make them here. Obviously, we got a couple of games. We got a Pacers game coming up. We got another Clippers game coming up. There's a lot of games that we still have coming up that I'm going to be doing here. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Unless I get complaints or something like that, then I probably won't. But yeah, so from what I'm looking at now, as Io gets the slam, 10-7 is the score at the moment. Is Paul George playing this game? We see James Harden. Paul George is playing. So it looks like all the guys that were questionable to play in this game for the Clippers are playing. Harden was questionable. He was playing. He is playing. Kawhi's playing. Paul George is playing. And look, I would love to obviously see the Bulls win this game, but we don't verse the Clippers very often, and we're going to be versing them in consecutive games coming up soon. So I am kind of happy that they're playing because I don't get to see these guys very often, if you know what I mean. So yeah, interesting stuff. By the way, there is a fan on. It's going to get ridiculously hot in Australia in the next 2 days, so I need to have the fan on. So if you hear a fan background, at this point it's tough luck. It is what it is. It's on the lowest setting, and there's not much else I could do about that. Also, the camera settings are a bit different, and I really don't know how to change that either. So that's going to be an issue as well, but hopefully that's not the biggest of deals. And if you hear dogs around, or if you see dogs around, enjoy the dogs. I don't think you'll be able to see them unless they jump on the bed behind me. But they're too big for me to carry and show you. So, yeah. They're just lying down on the floor at the moment. So, hopefully over the course of the week, you'll get to see a special appearance from them, you know. Anyway, let's see what you guys have been saying. Hello, Tyler. How are you? Afternoon. Good afternoon, Daniel. It is 8 in the morning for me here. Let's go Chicago Bulls. Get another dub today. I mean, this would be a perfect way to end a road trip. I mean, 4 games out on the road. And if you could get all 4 of them, that's as good as you can get. It is as good as you can get. So let's hope that we can do it, man. It's as simple as that. I mean, it's tied at the moment, so it's still anybody's game. How about those Lakers? I mean, I saw the I saw the highlights of that game. That's ridiculous. That's a crazy, crazy, crazy game. Fair play, man. Hey, look, the Lakers are a team that I think on some games look absolutely sensational, and other games they look out of place. That's kind of how I view the Lakers. But when you beat the Milwaukee Bucks, that's a statement. That's a big statement to make. D'Lo 44 points. He's trying to shut up all those haters, and I have nothing but respects for that. Again, I'm one of those. I was one of those guys. I didn't want the Bulls to trade for him, and now look at him now. He's balling out for the Lakers over the past couple of months. So you got to give credit where it's due, man. So fair play to the Lakers. What's up, my main man Aiden? Hello, you're a true goat, my G. I appreciate that. Thanks for beating Golden State. Anytime, mate. Hey, look, I'm happy to make some history against Golden State. I'll be honest. They've been a team that's had our number for a while now, so it's good to get one over them, especially away from home. We see Zach LaVine. The camera's been put on Zach LaVine out there in LA. I'm assuming he's been with us the entire time, so. Yeah, I'm not necessarily. I think they tried to do that on purpose. Like, oh, Zach LaVine's never here. Maybe he isn't, but I've kind of got the sense that he's been with the Bulls this entire West Coast trip at least. So I don't really like that. That's probably media propaganda right there, just showing Zach in LA. Like, hey, look, it's Zach LaVine. He's in Los Angeles. Oh my goodness, everybody take pictures. Zubac gets a posterizing dunk, but I think there's going to be an offensive foul on Paul George. I've spent the last 6 minutes trying to untangle these earphones. Oh my goodness. I hate the Lakers. Look, if you're not a Lakers fan, there's a very good chance you hate the Lakers. They're just that type of team. I guess the best way to compare it to is if... Let's put it this way. If you watch the AFL... I know all of you guys are most of you guys are probably from Chicago, so you have no idea what the AFL is. There's a team called Collingwood. Collingwood has the largest fan base in the AFL. They are obviously a well-liked team because of that, but they're the type of team where if you don't go for Collingwood, you hate Collingwood. You know what I mean? Like, there's just no way of liking them if you're not supporting them from the beginning. So that's kind of how I view the Lakers. If you're a Lakers fan, you're a Lakers fan, but if you don't support the Lakers, there's a very good chance you hate the Lakers. I've not met anyone as of yet. Maybe, look, I don't hate the Lakers, but I do obviously like to make fun of my friends sometimes when the Lakers lose because I do have Laker friends, but that's just how it goes. As far as I know, I haven't met anyone that says they like the Lakers and are not a Lakers fan. So it's part of the territory, man. I'm sure a Lakers fan knows this, and I'm sure that's why every time they win a championship, it makes it even more sweeter because they know the rest of the world's not going to like it. You know what I mean? All right, 16-12 is the score. How long is LaVine out for? That's a big mid-range shot. Is that a mid-range from Nikola Vucevic? 18-12, going on a small little run here. LaVine's out for the season. He had foot surgery. He's out for the season. He will not be coming back in the playoffs. He will not be coming back at all. And, yeah, we'll wait and see. Zubac gets an offensive foul, so it's going to be back to the Bulls' ball. And we're doing really well at the moment, I can't lie. I'm quite happy with how we started this game. 2 offensive fouls for Zubac there, so that's a bit frustrating for him. But Tim comes into the game here. Expect another close one, ladies and gentlemen. The Bulls have had a good start to this West Coast trip. This game means a lot for us, I can't lie. I mean, if we win this game, we're 500. I mean, when was the last time we were 500 this season? I don't think we ever actually got there. We've been below 500 all season. So to get to 500 now is basically when we were first 0-0. So that does mean a lot. And a chance to go over 500 when you get back to Chicago is the best place to put yourself in. Getting all 4 games out west is the best place to put yourself in. So let's hope we can get it done. I hate the Lakers and LeBron. I don't hate LeBron. The Lakers, again, they're an easy team to make fun of sometimes. But I don't hate LeBron. I don't really hate any team, but it's always, when you have friends that go for other teams, it's, you It's like the same thing. They roast me about the Bulls all the time. So it's like getting a payback. You know what I mean? Stuff of that nature. But 20-12, good start for the Bulls, up by 8. I'm a Bulls fan for life. That's fair enough. I think most of us here would be Bulls fans for life. I hate LeBum and his company and his corny hashtags. I don't know what his corny hashtags are except greatness. Isn't it? What is it? Destined for greatness or something like that? I'm pretty sure that's one of his hashtags. The Bulls get another steal. Craig to Vooch to Kobe to Batim. Batim fake sidestep, shoots the 3. Oh my. Onrelu Batim, welcome to the Bulls, baby. That's a Javon Carter type of move, except he made it. That's crazy. I don't know why I roasted Javon Carter there. He's actually been playing fairly well for the Bulls recently, but that's quite funny. So yeah. We've got Harden. Oh, that's Kawhi. Kawhi. Vucevic tries to strip it again. That will be Bulls ball. Okay. If we win, we'll be 500. We will be. That's why it's such an important game. We haven't been 500 all season. It's very important. Do you have any Pistons friends? Hold on. I think I missed something. Just a kid from Akron and strive for greatness. Oh, I was close with the greatness one. A kid from Akron. Again, I'm assuming he's just a kid from Akron. I know about LeBron. I know he's from Akron. Or at least he played college in Akron. Or was it high school? I think it's high school. Anyway, I don't know. I guess I don't know that much about LeBron. But either way, I don't really have a problem with his hashtags. And to answer the question about the Detroit fan, hold on. I think Torrey Craig is hurt again. Who's on the floor? Torrey Craig went up for a layup, and I know he missed it because it was just a bad throw. But now he's on the floor again. I think it's Torrey Craig. Torrey Craig got hurt. Maybe that is a re-aggravation of the injury. I can't necessarily hear it at the moment. So fingers crossed that Torrey Craig will be okay. Hopefully he'll be able to return to the game. That would be the ideal situation here for the Bulls. But that's a tough break if he's out. Again, I can't scream and shout about it because I'm not in my home. But I'm feeling quite frustrated after that because it sucks that it's always happening to the same player, but also he's such an important player to have in this Bulls team. It's going to suck if he's not going to be able to return. So fingers crossed he'll be able to play. I have a friend that's a Derrick Rose fan, so pretty much wherever Derrick Rose goes, this person goes. So, when he was playing for Detroit, he was a Detroit fan. Then he moved to the Knicks. Then he moved to the Grizzlies. Basically, he just follows everything Derrick Rose does. So, I guess technically I have had Detroit friends. Now I do not have a Detroit friend. If you think about it in the current situation, he's a Memphis Grizzlies fan. And I guess this season, it's just as bad. But still. No Detroit fans, I guess. Unless you want to count him as such, then I guess I have one. Lame LeBum, hashtag LeBron goated. I do not know why we're having a LeBron James debate out here, but hey man, why not? It seems like it's always Bulls fans going at it with them anyway, so may as well have it in the stream, but I'm not going to be put into a GOAT debate in this stream. You guys can talk about it if you like. I'm not talking about the GOAT debate, man. I think it's the most pointless argument of all time. Anyway, LeBron never went to college? Well, there you go. It was high school then. I'm thinking something along the lines of St. Mary's High School, something like that. That's my guess. I could be wrong. Torrey Craig is up. He's talking to one of the coaches here. I think that's Josh Longstaff, so hopefully that's all right. Hopefully everything's okay there. But the way he was rolling around there for a little bit made me a bit concerned. It looks like he's going to stay in the game. He has a slight limp, but it doesn't look too serious. He's back. He's back. I don't know why Craig always gets hurt. Again, it's a tough break, but he's back. So let's hope for the best here. We need this win. Bulls need to get a 500. It's a big game for us. Unlucky. It's very unlucky. Is that another offensive? It's an and one for Kawhi Leonard. He gets the bucket and the foul. I think Torrey Craig is the one that commits the foul. MJ's the greatest of all time. Aiden is goated. Take that, haters. That's right, Anthony. Look, it's not. I'm not saying it's the most pointless debate of all time because I think MJ's the GOAT. I just think you're never going to get anyone to agree. So what's the point in an argument? There's no point in having an argument. Of course, I'm going to say MJ's the GOAT. But if someone says LeBron is the GOAT, I'm not going to sit here in a 20-minute argument trying to disagree with them. So, that's kind of what it is. If you think LeBron's the GOAT, that's fine. It's up to you. I'm not going to sit here and change your mind. If MJ's the GOAT for you guys, that's fine as well. It's not going to affect my day that much. But I feel like people try to make their lives about that, Like they're going to defend their player for the rest of time until LeBron retires. And then, well, whatever happens after that happens. You know what I mean? It's tough. It's tough out here, It's a tough life. I don't want to spend it talking about MJ and LeBron when they both didn't even play in the same era together. It's tough. If they had like one game with each other, even though MJ was with the Wizards at the time, we might have something to talk about. But again, it's just no point. No point for me. How is that a foul? I'll be honest, I haven't really seen much of the game here. I'm replying to most of your chats. Kobe White with the ball with 1:33 to go. Finds his way to the layup. Vucevic misses the putback, and Kawhi Leonard's going to snag the rebound. Tell that to LeBron fans. I'm sure, again, I think it's both sides. I see a lot more LeBron fans because he's in the modern era. Modern era is much more social media based compared to when MJ played. So if MJ played, let's just say in this era with LeBron, you'd get a lot more Bulls fans joining that conversation than what already is. Or just NBA fans in general. But because LeBron is still playing, of course there's going to be more LeBron fans out there saying those types of things. But it goes for both sets of teams and both sets of players, fans, I guess. It happens, man. I bet Aiden could average at least 1.2 points per game in the NBA. I don't think so, man. I might be able to get 1 point within 82 games. If there's 82 games, I'll back myself to score 1 point. If I had played like all 48 minutes or stuff of that nature, I could get 1 point. I think I could get someone on a pump fake. I'm good at pump fakes. I think I can get someone. Go to the line. I'm not a terrible free throw shooter. Maybe under the pressure I'd choke. DeRozan gets the mid-range to go to extend the lead back to 6 with 48 seconds to go. I cannot believe I'm doing a watch-along at 8:30 in the morning in a regular season game, I'll be honest. I don't know whose idea it was to make it this early. Especially in a West Coast... for Bulls fans, this might be okay. But this is the West Coast. Like, why are we even having an 8 a.m. game in the West Coast? Usually every West Coast game is like 2 p.m. in the afternoon for me. And it's like late at night for you guys. Like really late at night. It probably ends at like midnight or something. 8 a.m., bro? That's crazy. Genuinely crazy. Aiden is 7'1" and plays center. I'm definitely not 7'1". I think I'm just barely 5'11". Borderline 5'10"-ish maybe. I'm definitely not 7'1". But I could grab a rebound every now and then. But Tim better not get a turnover for that. Again, I've missed it completely. But Tim's 3, be happy with that one. That was a good 3. Obviously, the game's 5 points in the balance here with DeRozan. About 37 seconds left. Drives right to the rim. No foul call. Drummond to Carter to White. Kobe White with the floater off the glass, banks it in. The bank is open today, ladies and gentlemen. Aiden at the 5, you say? Nah, Aiden is 6'11". I never forget. 6'11"? Minus 1. 6 minus 1 is 5. I'm 5'11". Powell misses the 3. Drummond crashes in for the rebound. Javon Carter shoots it from half court, and it goes over the backboard. That's the end of the first quarter. And the Bulls are up. I don't know how often it is to see the Bulls actually lead a first quarter. 29-26 is the score. Bulls up by 6. It's quite surprising. I'll take it. Still got the, maybe the dogs want to watch it, bro. Like, they're both just having snoozes here. I don't know how they could just listen to me talk and go to sleep, bro. That's crazy. 6'10" then without shoes. Maybe 5'10" without shoes. Man, I wish I was in the 6 foot club, It makes the world of difference, doesn't it? Everybody loves the 6 foot, the 6 foot club. I fall just short of that. Because I'm short. Get it? Remember to give a shout out to my most favorite son, Lil Jabari. Well, there you go. Shout out to him. Yeah, but by the way, at halftime, I'm probably going to be gone for most of the halftime just because I might have to take these dogs outside again. Again, I want them to be outside as much as possible before it gets too hot for them to go often. So I hope that's okay with everybody. But, yeah. We got LeBron James in the chat. No way. Boys, we got LeBron. The big one loves me. I cannot believe it. LeBron James is here. If we win this, wow. I mean, again, the perfect West Coast trip. The next episode of Bulls Weekly will literally have to be the perfect West Coast trip. That's exactly what this is. We haven't played perfectly, but we've perfectly got the results. But we still got 3 quarters, so let's not get carried away here, It's a good start to this one. The Bulls have to muster up all 4 quarters. But yeah, everybody say hi to LeBron. Is the Lakers... Hold on. If the Lakers are playing today, bro, what's LeBron doing here, man? I have to check this now. Ain't no way. They played the Bucks, so unless they have a back-to-back, I guess he has every right to be here, LeBron James. Lakers. Who do they play next? They play the Timberwolves. Okay, I guess that's tomorrow. He has every right to be here. Ronald Jameson. I can't believe it. Man, this ain't LeBum. He ain't using lame hashtag. Oh, man. Alright, LeBron plays tomorrow. Everybody wish LeBron James good luck. Big game against the Timberwolves. First team in the West. Trying to get out of the play-in tournament and whatnot. He needs all the luck he can get. Good luck to LeBron. Hopefully we could do you a favor and beat the Clippers. Alright, we've got a couple of bench players out there for the Clippers as well. A missed 3, a badly missed 3. I think that was by Powell there. We've got DeRozan bringing the ball up. Enters the post. Shoots the fadeaway. And he gets it to go. Again, you could clearly tell DeMar DeRozan has a vendetta against the Clippers, man. He always balls out against the Clippers. This man loves this arena. He must. He must love facing this team. We got I want to say Chris Paul. Turning it back 10 years ago to the Clippers days. Paul George finds Daniel Tice for the slam. 31-25 is the score. There's 11 minutes to go in the half. All right, 10:47 to go. DeRozan makes another one. He looks at the ref there, wanting the foul. No foul given there. 33 to 25. DeRozan's got 8 points on the night already. 4 from 7 from the field. We got PG. Drummond switches. Now they're double teaming. PG still drives to the rim. And it looks like that's an and one call. I guess Drummond, he's played a little bit too physical, but then he tried to bait the pass. Paul George, too smart for that. He goes right for the rim. And he gets the bucket to go. It's an easy layup. That's not good enough from the Bulls, to be honest. If he's going to drive down the lane, if you're going to foul him, make it a foul that makes him impossible to make it. None of these touch fouls. So it's a bad one from the Bulls. PG makes the free throw. All right. We got DeRozan again, now power guarding. They're going to try and double team. Javon Carter is open. He fakes. Fakes again. Picked up his dribble. Back to DeRozan. Be careful of the trap. DeRozan is still in the mid-range. Finds Caruso. Nice pump fake. And he gets the layup to go. AC. Hey, he's in his old stomping grounds here as well. I know it's not against the Lakers, but he knows this place very, very well. He gets the layup to go there. Got to crush these toenail clippers. I get it. Toenail clippers. We need to cut them off. DeRozan, he beats the trap there. Finds Javon Carter. Javon, I'd like to just see him go, just chuck one up, you know. All these fakes, eventually they're going to stop biting for it. Drummond gets the ball turned over, and Daniel Tice will make the layup. 5-point game with 9 minutes to go in the second quarter. All right, what can Kobe White do about this one? He sidesteps in the mid-range. That one misses. Drummond's trying to get the putback. He misses that. Rebound to Paul George. PG with Caruso guarding. Fighting over the pick and roll. PG in the mid-range. That one is off. Good defense by Alex Caruso there. Staying with him the whole way. Kobe White wants to play quick. And it works out as he gets the layup to go. Again, the Clippers don't have rim protection down in that paint. Daniel Tice is a heck of a backup to have. We used to have him, so of course we know that by history, but not the best rim protector. Caruso gets the steal. We're going to slow it down to DeRozan. Good couple of stops here for the Bulls. A chance to make it a 9-point game. DeRozan in the post. Shoots the fadeaway. Oh, and he's getting the bounce. He's living right, ladies and gentlemen. Timeout Clippers. DeRozan, he's mean mugging out there. I don't know what the Clippers did to him, man. I don't know what the Clippers did to him. But he always plays mad against them. I think he's more upset with the refs. The fact that he's not getting calls. So there you go. What do you guys think about the game thus far? And hopefully this game, or not specifically the game, hopefully all the background noise and stuff is not too annoying. I know there's an echo because this game is much bigger. Not this game, this room is much bigger. So it's tough to really, I guess, stop an echo. You know what I mean? But also, the fan in the background. I have no choice but to put this on, otherwise I will overheat. So hopefully everything's alright from my side of things. Not terrible to listen to and stuff like that. But yeah, I apologize for any inconvenience. I'm only here for a week, so I mean, I could kind of tell you the games I'll be doing watch-alongs from here from. So bear with me here. Let's take a look. I should be doing a watch-along against, basically up until the next Clippers game. So the Clippers are playing now. We'll be doing a watch-along for the Mavericks. Obviously the Pacers, then the Clippers again. So that's the next three, I would say. That would make sense. And then I'll be home for the Wizards game. So there you go. DeRozan is a tough homie. He is. He just, again, there's something different when he faces the Clippers. The game is great. Okay. Well, hopefully we can win it. What's your opinion on this? My friends say it's unfair that I play hide and seek because I'm so black I can blend into dark spots and no one can ever find me. Agree or disagree? I guess no. You play hide and seek, bro. Tough luck for them. In a game like hide and seek, you always gotta be the best, you know? Gotta hide. Have the best spots. Simple as that. They say that because they're not creative. They can't find their own spots. That's what I say. Alright. The game restarts. We've got James Harden. Daniel Tice shoots the three. Rebound to Io. A chance to make a double figures here, ladies and gentlemen. Io to DeRozan. DeRozan will chuck up the three. That one misses. Rebound to Powell. Daniel Tice tries to run in transition. And that will be Clippers ball. We got Julian Phillips is in the game with the deflection there. Nice defense to get back in there. 7:52 to go in the second. Vooch is coming back in. I haven't really seen much of Vucevic today. I don't know. How many points does Vooch have? 7 points. So he's having a good impact. 7 points and 7 rebounds already. And no, the Bulls turn it over. Oh no, the Clippers turn it over. My apologies. Vucevic is in the post. Finds his way to the paint. Gets stripped. And Powell will run in transition to get the layup to go. Vucevic doing the right thing there, but again, had his pocket picked. Io gets blocked there by Zubac. Torrey Craig gets the offensive rebound, and that's a missed rebound, James Harden. And Powell makes another three. You see how quickly the runs come for the Clippers. They are able to make shots in bunches. Powell makes the difference, scoring the last 5 points for the Clippers, and the Bulls get a timeout before this gets really ugly and out of hand. So we still have the lead by 4 here. But things prove to be a little bit more difficult with the Clippers. They won't just go away easily. Are you on vacation? That room looks different. I'm dog sitting for my family, for my cousins and auntie and uncle. So they're out on holiday and I'm here watching over the dogs. Again, I don't think you're going to get a special appearance because they're just, right now, they're both just lying down right next to me. So I don't think that they're not trying to get famous, I guess, you know, I don't know. They're just having a good time sitting next to me. Maybe you can hear them, you know. One of them's making quite a bit of noise. The other one looks like she's dead asleep. It's probably early in the morning for them as well, you know. It's still in the 8 a.m.s. So that's why the room's different and the settings to the camera's different. All of it's different. I haven't really got a chance to quite figure it out. And I don't know if I'll be bothered to ever figure it out because I won't be here for that long. But hopefully this is good enough, guys. Hopefully this is good enough. But yeah, what do you think? What do you think? You know, what do you think about the game thus far? I believe. Let me double check this. We have 9 likes on the stream. That's quite impressive. So if you guys haven't liked the stream already, we are 1 like away from the double-digit like goal. So if you haven't done it, feel free to do so. That will really help me out. Again, all I could do for the next 3 games is apologize that I will not be able to. I can't react the way I want to react because I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. But I apologize for this game and for the next games after this one. But I guess that's just how it is at this point. Are those dogs super big and vicious? They're big, but they're not vicious at all. Like, they're Labradors. They're not vicious at all. They don't really have an aggressive bone in their body, and they trust me. So, yeah, they're just fine. They're adorable. I wish you could see them, but they're too big for me to carry. I'm not carrying them, bro. I'm not making that type of effort just to show you them. There's a bed behind me. If they could jump on the bed, I don't think they will. I'll happily move out of the way and show you guys what they look like. But they're adorable. So no, they will not tear me to bits. You have no need to worry. Torrey Craig makes a corner three. That's a good way to shut the momentum down for the Clippers. Alright, there's a clock issue here, so we've got some time to kill. I think the game is great. I love when the Bulls are winning. Oh, I think we all do, my friends. But that's a good momentum three right there. The Clippers were just stirring up some momentum, and the Bulls answer it with a three. Bring it back to double figures. I'm convinced the score was 35. Why did they change the Clippers' score? No way. One of the Clippers baskets got taken away because they were out of bounds. So they're changing it now. So ESPN is actually wrong. I can't change that for you. So the actual score is 42-32. It took a while for them to get that bucket away. But fair enough. There we go. They change it now. That's a big swing right there. This game went from single points to double digits. Yeah, he's out of bounds. Powell's out of bounds. Alright, Harden passes to Zubac. We've got Powell once again, drives to the rim. And he gets committed. He gets tagged with a foul, sorry. Not Norman Powell, sorry. Vucevic, I believe, commits the foul to Julian Phillips. I think Julian Phillips is going to claim it. So Julian Phillips with the foul. And Powell will go to the line for two here. Again, they had their three-point shot taken away from them. So, with that being said, they're going to need these free throws to bring this back to single digits. And they make the first. Hopefully we beat the Clippers. That will be 4 straight wins. I mean, yeah, I'd love to beat the Clippers. Yes, please. I believe after that we're home. We go back to Chicago. We'll be versing the Dallas Mavericks, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, we're going to be versing Dallas at home. I mean, Dallas is also not going to be an easy game, by the way. Luka Doncic is something special, but we do play a tad bit better against the Mavericks in recent history. Vucevic jump hook. That one rims out. We got a rebound for Zubac. James Harden to Powell. Powell wants to shoot. This man's spamming shots, but they're falling right now. He's heating up. Brings this game back to 6 points. Again, can the Bulls manage the game and get a stop, get a bucket? Never mind, they get a turnover. Ayo commits the turnover in a very timely fashion. Lonzo needs to come off the bench. Ayo and Kobe in the backcourt for the future. Patrick Williams at the 3. Vooch at the 5. If Lonzo Ball does come back, he's not starting. It makes no sense for him to start. So I wouldn't even worry about that next season. If he comes back at his best, let's just say you give him 30 games and he's proving to be at his peak level, then maybe there's a conversation about him starting. But he's definitely going to start off the bench if he comes back to the league. So don't worry about that. Whether or not we sign another guard or not, I guess it's up to the Bulls. DeRozan gets the rebounds. 5:31 to go in the second. Vucevic to Kobe. Back to DeRozan. DeRozan has Zubac on him. He might like that. He finds Ayo. Ayo back to DeRozan. DeRozan for 3. No one guarding. That's off. Rebound to James Harden. Zubac misses the layup. The pass just came too quickly at him. Vucevic is open. They didn't find him. I would still try and put him in the post against Kawhi Leonard. I like that matchup. I will just chuck up the three. Vucevic will get the rebounds. Caruso, back to Vooch. Vooch wide open for three. Gets it to go. Vooch trying to find any way to score and get an impact. Harden misses the three. Rebound Nikola Vucevic. We got DeRozan, and DeRozan gets fouled there by Terrence Mann. I wonder when we're in the bonus. I'd like to be in the bonus right now. How about that beatdown to the Pies last night? I watched it. I watched the demise. I'm mixed about it because I tipped them to win the game, and obviously when you're in tipping competitions, you want to win them, right? So obviously I'm upset from that point of view. But again, very similar to the Lakers. If you're not a Collingwood fan, you hate Collingwood. It's just the nature of the sport and the nature of Collingwood. So I'm also quietly satisfied that they got beaten down. So, it is what it is. 45-39. I think the Clippers just made a three there. All right, DeRozan with the and one. Zubac gets tagged with the foul. Kawhi just gets stuck behind DeRozan. DeRozan just takes it to the rim. Doesn't hold back. All right. Is that Terrence Mann? Yes, it is Terrence Mann. DeRozan makes the free throw. Again, bringing it back to 9 points. We are managing this game really well at the moment. How do you feel about Ben Simmons being out for the season? I didn't know he was out for the season, but I don't think Brooklyn have really much to fight for at the moment. I mean, if I'm looking at the Eastern Conference here, you got Atlanta that are the 10th seed at the moment, and I think they're pretty well ahead in that regard. I mean, yeah, the Hawks are 4 games ahead of the Brooklyn Nets. With how much time there is in the season left, that's a big margin. So I don't think it's a bad idea to lock up Ben Simmons for the season. But I don't know why he's out. So you're going to have to let me know why he's out. Ben Simmons sucks. For the right team, I think he could do well. I just don't know if that right team is Brooklyn. But he is very injury prone. We know this by now. Anyway, 50-41. There's 2:45 to go in the half. Kawhi to Harden. Caruso playing excellent defense. Now we've got Kawhi. Caruso tries to pickpocket, and he does. Kobe White in transition. And Terrence Mann commits the foul. He's furious with that call. So Kobe White will get some free throws. Man, Caruso's just a different breed of a defender. I mean, that's Kawhi Leonard, man. You know how hard it is to get the ball out of Kawhi's hands? You know how difficult that is? I mean, that's crazy. And plus, speaking of defenders, Kawhi Leonard is a heck of a defender as well. So, I'm impressed, man. Alright, fair enough, man. Fair enough. We're going to be battling with the Pacers in the play-in. Let's just hope. Let's just enjoy the season for what it is. Yeah, we have to enjoy it for what it is. Look, we're not going to get out of the play-in tournament. But if there's a chance, I'd like to get to the 7th and 8th seeds because you get the double chance. You win the, if you the 8th seed, you get 2 chances to try and make the playoffs. I'd much rather that than the 9th seed, but it is what it is. I will be happy with what happens, you know. We're playing some good basketball at the moment. Not only this game, but the last 3 have been very entertaining games. So at least they're making it interesting for us. PG slips. Caruso almost gets another steal. And Caruso ends up getting tagged with the foul there. Just putting his hands in the cookie jar once too often. 1:56 to go in the second. Bulls up by double figures. He almost gets that steal. PG finds the way to get it to Kawhi. So that's our foul to give as well. So that will be side out of bounds. But after that, one more foul and they're in the bonus. Pacers also lost Mathurin for the season because of his shoulder. That's a tough break. Again, I think the Pacers, as a neutral fan, I'd love to see the Pacers versus the Celtics. I think that'd be an offensive masterclass from both teams. I think it'd be very fun. But obviously, as a Bulls fan, I want the Bulls to get there because I want playoff atmosphere here in Chicago. And I want these players to know and want the playoffs every season. So, yeah, those are the things that I want. Whether we get them or not, I guess we'll wait and see. Aiden, I'm late. It's my son's 2nd birthday. You forgot the Bulls played early. But they're doing well. # see Reds. I didn't forget that they're playing early. I just was late to the stream, as always. I'm always late to the stream. But this time I have a reason. I was just taking the dogs outside before it gets massively hot. And I was obviously giving them breakfast as well. So, yeah. It's still very... I hate that it's this early. Ayo for 3. Vucevic gets the offensive rebound. But at the same time, I can't complain because I know people stay up early or late every single game to watch it. So I can't complain about one game being too early for me. You know what I mean? If the Bulls keep winning games, who drops down more? Sixers or Pacers? It's still going to be difficult, but I can see both teams falling. The Sixers don't have Joel Embiid at the moment, don't they? And I like the Pacers, but again, if they've lost Mathurin, I don't really rate the Pacers too much defensively. I think they're a great offensive team. I think at the end of the day, they could both fall down. But I guess Philly, because Philly have lost their MVP. So I'd say Philly's more likely to go down than the Pacers. The Pacers still have key guys in their team. And look, we versed the Pacers very soon, so that's going to be a very key matchup. We don't verse Philly again, so let's hope just other teams can deal with Philly, you know what I mean? Can you stop saying hands in the cookie jar? That's triggering me since I grew up poor and never had a single cookie to call my own. If you go to Subway, I think you could get a cookie from Subway. But it's just a saying, man. Caruso gets a steal, puts his hands in the cookie jar. Looks like DeRozan gets tagged. Kawhi Leonard gets tagged with a foul. I think they're going to challenge this. They're not going to challenge it. That's crazy. Kawhi Leonard definitely committed a foul there. Vucevic chucks it up and airballs it. Rebound to Kawhi Leonard. 21 seconds. They're going to hold for the last shot here. Alright. Kawhi, Vucevic does well to kind of blitz that. They find PG open for 3. I think he's a tad bit too open there, PG. 2 seconds left. Ayo shoots it and gets it to go. Ayo Dosunmu makes it a double-figure game once again. A huge 3 from Ayo Dosunmu. Oh my goodness. That is insane. Ayo Dosunmu, look at him. He runs right to the locker room. He knows he just did some craziness there. The Bulls end up... I guess end up with a double figure lead here in the first half. Now look, we've seen a lot of these get blown away by the Bulls, and the Clippers are a tough team, so expect the comeback. Expect them to fight back. This game will not be dead and buried in the first half of a game. But we've managed it well. Every time the Clippers have surged, the Bulls have surged as well. We're going to be very happy about that, very satisfied with that. We'll see how it goes in the second half. We know the Bulls are prone to having bad third quarters. Let's just hope things really don't change here, because I've actually quite enjoyed everything the Bulls have done. I think we've done a very good job defensively, getting steals and deflections. We're making it our type of game. I don't think the Clippers want a scrappy, battle out type of game, and the Bulls are making it that. Both teams are low on the scoring figures today, but the Bulls have brought the effort that I think that it's necessary to win a game like this. And again, trying to go perfect out on the road, a 4-game winning streak would be so beneficial for the Bulls right now. Again, this is to save our season. This is to make our season. This is to give us a double chance in the playoffs, ladies and gentlemen, the play-in tournament. I mean, you can't say these games don't matter. These games matter big time to get to the second half of the to get to the 7th and 8th seed during the final stage of the season. It means a lot for the Bulls. So we've got to keep on surging, ladies and gentlemen. What about to put his hand in the oven or stove? Someone's put Io's hand in the stove, because that was a heated shot. This man was heavily contested, and he just did not care. He makes them all. Io dos tres cuatro. Did you see the Lonzo news? I did not see the Lonzo news, but I'm gonna quickly take these dogs outside before it gets too hot. So I apologize. I might be a fair bit, but hopefully I'll be back right before the second half begins. But yeah, feel free to Jordan. You can message me. I'll have my phone on me, but yeah, I'll be right back, guys. Again, this is the it's here. Per Billy Donovan, Lonzo is sprinting and cutting. Excellent. Good for Lonzo. That's happy. I'll make a video about that a little bit later then, when I get the information, read it myself and stuff. But shout out to Jordan, the admin, for giving us the updated and the news. By the way, he is my source for all my news. It's just Jordan. So every time I get some breaking news, you can thank Jordan for it. He's the one. He's very up to date with all this stuff. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back. Take these dogs outside for a bit. Enjoy the Clippers halftime show. Looks like they're singing a song. So yeah, be right back. Oh my goodness. That camera fell dramatically. That's crazy. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I'm back, I think. I'm sorry that took a while. I had to take a phone call as well. Hopefully everything's alright. You got to see the floor. There you go. Maybe if only the dogs were there, man. You probably could have seen one of them. Anyway, I apologize. I had to take a call. Hopefully everything's alright. It looks like there's a lot of conversation in the chat right now about what's going on. Let's see what you guys have been saying. Jordan is Nigerian. Yeah, Jordan got exposed, man. Imagine. Yeah. We call Jordan Lebo Jordan. He is definitely Lebanese. Alright. Some friendly banter going on in the chat. I'm just going to leave it there when it comes to that. But yeah, I guess what I'd like to see in the second half is more of the same, to be honest. I would love to see, I guess, the Bulls just continue to manage the game. And look, I'm not necessarily too thrilled about the offensive game because it looks like it's just DeRozan and stuff of that nature. But I guess on the defensive end, we're doing really, really good work, and we're just managing the game. Every single time, it seems like the Bulls, you see the Clippers go on a run, the Bulls counteract that with their own run, and they just make it that type of game, it's hard to come back from. You know what I mean? So as long as we can keep doing that and managing this game, I won't necessarily have a problem with the offense or the defense of this team if they could just manage it well. That's all I really want. Anyway, the third quarter just begun. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. No halftime stats. I'm sure you guys might have to check that out for yourselves. But yeah, let's hope it's still going to be a good result. I'm going to try and move the camera down without it falling. Hopefully that's okay. Kawhi Leonard shoots the fadeaway that's off, rebound to Io. Vooch has been amazing these last few games. You know what? Vooch and DeRozan have both been phenomenal on this West Coast trip. I know I'm going to give my player of the week to if DeRozan keeps having this type of game against the Clippers, because he's literally carried us out of games this week. But Io makes the three. A great start to the third quarter. But yeah, I've been loving the way that they're playing. I've been loving the fact that we can rely on DeRozan in the clutch again. I've been loving the fact that Vucevic has become a bigger post threat. Taking the pressure off of guys like Kobe White to score every single game. The veterans are stepping up, and I love every bit of it. Okay, so go Bulls. Vooch has been amazing. How hot is it out there, my G? Right now, it's about 29, but in the afternoon, because keep in mind, this is still bright and early in the morning. In the afternoon, it's going to get to 38. So I don't know what you guys change that to in Fahrenheit and whatnot. I'm sure someone can let you know. But it's going to be hot. It's going to be steaming hot at the moment. So yeah. It's going to be a nightmare. I need the fan on just because, again, I'm taking care of dogs. I do not want the dogs to to get too hot, even inside. Because I could probably handle, again, like I've been living in Australia for a while, I could probably handle not having the aircon or the fan on while I stream. But I don't want to do that to the dogs. If they're going to chill with me, they're just going to lie down and sleep next to me and stuff like that. At least keep them cool. Io turning into a starting caliber shooting guard in the league was not on my bingo cards. Io's just proving to be a very good multi-guard, I would say. Because he can still do the ball handling responsibilities. He can still get by in the pick and roll. But when he has that catch and shoot game on point, he's like different breed. You know what I mean? When he can get that catch and shoot game going, I mean, look, he's the type of guy that can go for 20 points, and it's almost like you don't even know that he has 20 points. You know what I mean? It just feels so smooth. As soon as I say that, he gets blocked. But it does feel very smooth. Terrence Mann gets the layup. And it feels effortless, I guess you could say. So, yeah. I guess that's all I really got to say about that. We need Vooch to hard foul PG-13. No, we don't. I don't want another flagrant foul for Vooch, bro. It seems like every hard foul that he does turns into a flagrant. So I'd rather not. I just want us to keep managing the game well. That's all I really want from this team. I bet those big dogs drop some Mondo Dookie turds. Good fertilizer, my I cannot confirm nor deny. 73 to 85 degrees for Fahrenheit. There you go. Thank you, Old School Magic, for keeping us all updated. Again, I'm assuming that's very hot. It's again. Hold on. I actually have the weather from Chicago right now. I always keep it with me. I don't know why. Just it's 6 degrees in Chicago right now. Which is cold, bro. We never get 6-degree days in Australia. The lowest you get is 10, and that's at night. And that's in winter. Anyway, the Bulls miss a post hook. We got PG getting to the mid-range. Vucevic guards it well, but PG makes the mid-range. And here comes the Clippers run. Again, we expected them to fight back. You just don't expect them to give up. How do we respond by this? Vucevic in the post again, and he gets the post hook to go. That's a perfect response from Nikola Vucevic. With 8:23 to go in the third quarter, he is having a big impact. 64 to 57 is the score. 8 minutes to go. Kawhi Leonard finds man. Vucevic with the help defense. He tries to get to Zubac, and that's a great steal by Caruso. Caruso's on the run. Finds Kobe White for three. Oh, Kobe White. Oh my goodness. Speaking of someone that makes it so effortless, it's Kobe White. He gets the three to go, and we're back to 10. Terrence Mann finds Harden. Harden back to Mann. Mann's open for three. That's a miss. And it looks like we're going to get called for a loose ball foul as Zubac tries to get the rebound, and DeMar DeRozan shoves him out of bounds. Need Vooch as the next Bill Laimbeer. Yeah, you're testing me on my history there. I know, Bill Laimbeer, but I honestly cannot say why you said that. I'm assuming just he's a massive guy. I'm pretty sure. Zubac gets the slam. 67 to 59, back to 8 points. The Clippers using the pick and roll game well this quarter. Kobe to Vooch. Vooch will chuck up a three. That one falls in and out. Zubac will get the rebound. There's two Bulls players that's trailing the play at the moment. PG, mid-range. That's off. And that should be Bulls ball. Are they going to call it Clippers ball? Is that a challengeable offense right there? Vucevic is asking for a challenge. Let's take a look. It's last off of Mann. Even Mann reacted that way. And the Clippers score because of it. That's a tough break for the Bulls. It should have been an out-of-bounds play. We got DeRozan in the post. James Harden guarding. They double team. Kobe White drives to the rim. He gets it, turns over, and the Clippers are going to get an easy fast break opportunity. Kawhi Leonard with the slam. The game has gone back to 5. And they're trying to deny DeRozan the ball. Tough break there. A 6-0 run for the Clippers in the last minutes. Again, their points are sporadic. We've got Ayo to Vucevic. Vucevic to DeRozan. DeRozan to Kobe. Kobe. Back to Ayo. The Clippers are trying to reach and put their hands into everything here on the defensive end. And Kobe White turns it over again. And I think there's going to be a timeout. Timeout for the Bulls. It's been a frustrating last couple of minutes there. The Clippers are just reaching on everything at the moment, and they're getting close to getting every steal there. Our passing has not been fantastic in this last stretch. And you can see that with how the Clippers are just willing to risk it all, you know, kind of like all or nothing type of defense, and it's working out for them at the moment. So yeah, we'll wait and see how that goes. Bill Laimbeer was on the bad boy Pistons and was a dirty player. Laimbeer was always pounding Jordan to the paint. It was so dirty. And that's just how it was in the 90s, I guess. I mean, it wasn't... I mean, Detroit's the team that's often known about how dirty they were, but every team played MJ dirty, man. Every team did. I remember the people saying the Knicks were doing it. Utah did it as well. Like, every team... Not as bad as, obviously, the Pistons, because the Pistons, they went for the fouls, bro. Like, they wanted the smoke. But back then, bro, everybody played the Bulls dirty, because the Bulls were the team to beat. 80s, there you go. Even worse. The 80s were even worse. Oh, man. I'm getting hit with the tired bug, man. This is too early in the morning for me. But either way, if you guys are enjoying the stream, feel free to like the stream. I'm going to check how many likes we are on at the moment. We are on 12 likes. So we reached the double-digit like goal. Thank you guys so much for that. Oh, is the dog's up, but is he going to get to the beds? Can you even see him? I don't think you can see him. Nah, he's just behind me now. I don't think you'll be able to see him. He's just below the camera. Tough break, guys. I don't think he's going to jump on the bed. I think he's just happy just sitting next to me. Either way, the timeout is done. 90s, but more so 80s. Fair enough. Do you recommend watching your old videos? I've always thought about this when it comes to a content creator, like, because I've not necessarily have a whole lot of old videos. No, I have a lot of old videos. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, for sports teams and for sports content creators, it is very hard to go back to old videos because you're reflecting on seasons that no one will remember. You're reflecting on games. Like, if you watch a random Bulls and Clippers game reaction 2 years ago, you won't remember. You won't remember the lineups. You won't remember the players. You won't remember who did well, who didn't do well. I think it's very hard to go watch old videos as a sports, I guess, analysis or a sports commentator, whatever you want to call it. So I would say no for that, but I do have a gaming channel, which you know about. If you're talking about the gaming channel, then that's more likely that people will watch the older school videos there than sports, I guess you could say. So I'll say it's there for you. I've only privated one video in my life. Every other video is there, so feel free to watch them if you want. I'm not going to stop you. But I'm not going to recommend it either. By the way, to tie game, DeRozan just made the layup to actually extend the lead to 2. The Clippers have surged all the way back here. I did have hair. How unfortunate, right? 4 years later, that hair is well and truly gone. Too many hats, I reckon. Nah, to be fair, it was I was losing hair back then as well. Some people are just not, you know, they don't have it. They don't have the sauce like that. And I guess I just didn't have it. Like, I made sure when I was younger to make the camera angle to the point where you could see the hair that was there. But there was hair falling out then as well. So, yeah. A tough break, man. It happens. There's turkey still on the table. You never know. Might make my way there. One day. If I have the money for it, take a trip to Turkey, move the hair to where it needs to be, and then we're good to go. But yeah, I would not recommend watching my old videos, but they're there for you if you want to. The gaming videos are much easier to rewatch and watch, you know, a year or so later because they're games. You know, if you find your favorite game, and I uploaded a video about it over a year ago or something. You can still watch it like you've never watched it before. But sports is much more difficult because imagine me talking about Ryan Archidiakono, you know, in a random game where he's shot like Steph Curry. You know, people are not going to remember that. The Clippers have the lead. The Bulls need to surge here. Another turnover for DeRozan, and PG-13 is going to slam it down. The Clippers have absolutely run rampant in the third. There's still 4 minutes to go, but again, this is Bulls basketball. They make things very close and too close for comfort. We had a lead. We've given it up now. You know, we're about 10-ish minutes from making this another clutch game. Vucevic gets called for a travel. Cristiano Felicio with his 16-point career high. It's just random stuff. Like, you just... you don't know, you know? Also, I would say the sound quality back then wasn't great because I was using my phone. This is the... I think this is the... It's been a year and a half since I changed from a phone to a computer with a microphone and a camera and stuff of that nature. So I'd say the quality of the sound is very inconsistent and it's not great. But I've never been one to really care about that type of stuff. Like, I don't care how bad the sound is. As long as you can hear my voice clearly and I'm articulating well in English, and you guys can understand me, that's fine. Zubac gets an alley-oop. 76-71. Zubac has gone crazy in the third quarter, as have the Clippers. Again, I think we need to settle things down and get to the free throw line, if we can, because we're getting outplayed here. Wow. That is way too easy. No defense being played whatsoever. James Harden is on the verge of a triple-double. He's got 9 points, 8 rebounds, and 9 assists. Alright, I think I don't know what's taking so long, but I believe Io is inbounding here. He finds Caruso. We need a bucket and we need it now to slow the tide. Caruso finds Vucevic. Vucevic mid-range contested. Kawhi Leonard couldn't secure the rebound, so we're going to get another opportunity. But our offense has gone to a halt. We've become extremely slow and predictable on the offensive end. It's just not a good shot from Vucevic. And the Bulls are going to take a timeout. That's a smart call. Smart timeout to have, honestly. We definitely need that one. RIP to your hair, my G. Sorry about that. Here in the black community, we use black Jamaican castor to regrow hair. It also works down below if you're losing hair down there too. It's okay, man. I'm comfortable with my hair being lost. You know, if I look, I should be bald, but I haven't had a haircut in a while, so now it's just really, really thin. I'm happy with that, man. It is what it is. Like, I'm the type of person to just not care about it. If it's gone, it's gone. You know what I mean? But if I really one day, you know, if I'm loaded with money and I just really begin to care about it, I'll make my way to Turkey, bro. Don't worry. But for now, I really couldn't care too much about it. I really can't. I'm completely fine right now where, you know, wearing hats for videos, which I have even when I had hair, I was wearing hats for videos for a lot of it. But back, you know, maybe when I first started, I didn't wear hats. So yeah, I'm quite happy where I am at the moment. It's all good. Oh. Warming up, man. This game became suddenly quite interesting because we've given up a big lead here. We are now down by 5. In typical Bulls fashion, we have another bad third quarter. The Clippers, let me just reiterate how bad this is, because I'm looking at the score right now. The Clippers have a 30-point third quarter, and there's still 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, so they can extend that even further. The Bulls have only scored 14 points in the third quarter. So they've doubled our score in the third. That's quite embarrassing. And now they are up by 5, which is still manageable. But again, it's these types of quarters that make the Bulls not a championship contender. Because you can compete with the best teams, like the Clippers. We competed so well with them. We managed the game well in the first half. But then it's that one quarter where you just massively underachieve. And you give the team the fighting chance that they need, whether they're a good team or a bad team. A young team will get belief. A veteran team will get the understanding of you. And it's quite frustrating because you just can't seem to bounce back either way. So it's a really, really bad quarter right now from the Bulls. 14 points to 30 is just downright unacceptable with 3 minutes to go. So the best thing I can say here is the Bulls need to start going on that run. They need that run, and they need it now. Let's hope that our experience in the clutch can actually help us in this instance, because we still got a quarter to go. Caruso finds Batum, back to Caruso. The defense has been swarming. Caruso ends up getting fouled. James Harden's not happy with the call. Ty Lue just seems frustrated. Paul Pierce warns Warriors not to make same mistake with Klay Thompson that the Celtics made with Ray Allen. Well, as much as I respect I said Chris Paul again, Paul Pierce. As much as I respect Paul Pierce and his opinion, and I love that '08 Celtics team, it's one of the most underrated teams I think in NBA history. Either way, it's up to the Warriors. And to be honest, I can see the Warriors trading Klay Thompson in the future. I really, really can. Plus, with all due respect, I don't think you should be benching Klay Thompson if you didn't have any signs to get rid of him. For the money that he's on, I wouldn't be surprised. Batum for 3, a big shot from Onrelu Batum. Another sidestep 3 as well. That's what he poses, a massive threat from the 3-point line. To get that sidestep 3, it's impressive. We don't have many guys that could do that on this team. But Tim delivers another one, and it's back to 2 points to stop the bleeding a little bit. There's still 3 minutes to go here. Chris Paul, you still have the Warriors game in mind. To be honest, I think I'm having the retro Clippers vibes in mind, bro. I loved that. What is it? What was it called? Ah, man. It wasn't called that. Lob City. That's what it is. Lob City. I love that Lob City team, man. And I like Chris Paul. I think Chris Paul's a heck of a point guard. So, yeah, I'm thinking of some really good basketball here. You know, really, really, really good plays. Anyway, the Clippers make a high scooping layup. I think that was Power with the layup. Caruso to Drummond. Drummond gets bodied by Tice, and that's a foul. Drummond will go to the line for 2. We need these free throws by Andre Drummond. We are also in the bonus with 2:48 to go in the game. So they extended some time on the clock here. Drummond makes the first. Come on, big man. We need 2. Make both, please. Oh, it rattles in. That was an off bounce, but it falls. Drummond makes both, and we're still down by 2. We need some stops. Caruso's play some swarming defense. We've got Powell on Batum. Powell shoots the 3 and it's off. DeRozan gets the board, or he's going to leave it to go out of bounds. 2 minutes 30. The Bulls have a chance to tie it here. 76-78. 2:25. Caruso enters the pick and roll. And he finds DeMar DeRozan. DeRozan back to Caruso. Caruso in the mid-range. He makes it. The game is tied with 2 minutes to go. In the third. There's still a whole quarter left. But in the third quarter, game tied, 2 minutes to go. We got Craig. Kawhi Leonard just rises up and scores over him. Again, Kawhi Leonard is one of the best, very similar to DeRozan, one of the best mid-range shooters in the league today. He shows it there. That's true quality. That looked like a DeMar DeRozan type of shot. They're trying to get the ball out of DeRozan's hands. Caruso finds the corner for Craig. Craig misses, but Tim with the offensive rebounds. And now we've got DeRozan. They're trying to slow down the clock just a little bit. Down by 2. With man guarding. He shoots the mid-range and he gets it to fall. Right in the middle of the lane there for DeMar DeRozan. He executes to perfection. Pat Bev reveals he taught Harden the step back. Okay. Good for Patrick Beverley, I guess. Maybe he should use it a bit more often. The Clippers retaliate with a 3, and they are back up by 3. We're leaving open corner shooters here. That's not the right way to go about things when we're trying to come back. Caruso. Trying to get the ball to DeRozan. DeRozan actually tries to screen him, and he gets the ball in the post. And there's a foul committed there, so DeRozan, being in the penalty, will go to the line for free throws. It's Highland with the foul. Couldn't really stop DeMar DeRozan in the post there. So DeRozan for 2 and to make this a 1-point lead for the Clippers. Still a whole lot of basketball to be played. 1 more quarter to go after this one, ladies and gentlemen. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it. Again, I wish I could scream and shout right now because this is going to be a pretty entertaining finish if I do say so myself. I just have that funny feeling considering the history's on our side there. They're re-showing the Kawhi Leonard mid-range. Again, that's the DeMar DeRozan-esque type of shot right there. Alright, DeRozan makes both, and it is a 1-point game. The Clippers have a chance to slow things down here. Highland bringing the ball up. Alright, it looks like they're trying to find Kawhi in the post. They'll pass it to Tice instead. Power to Highland. Kobe White fights over the pick and roll, tries to pass it to Tice. Tice misses the layup. No foul called. 23 seconds left. The Bulls a chance to take the lead. They're going to slow it down. Pat Bev is lying. He ain't taught Harden a thing. Teach Harden to drop 40 pounds. Harden's fine, man. Leave Harden alone. He's all right. Kobe White for 3. Boom! Kobe White makes it. It is now a 2-point game. The Bulls have regained the lead late in the third. Kobe White with a foul to give. He will foul Highland. There's 3 seconds left in the third quarter. The Bulls have regained this lead. Kobe White with his catch and shoot ability has become a massive threat from the 3-point line. And the Bulls bench was loving that one. He's got 12 points on the night, 2 from 4 from 3. He's been quite quiet overall, but it's still something we'll take, and that is blocked. I think Highland tried to go for a mid-range. He got blocked. And just like that, even with a bad quarter, an entire bad quarter from the Bulls, like a really, really bad quarter, we still end up getting the lead right back, and we are now up by 2 with the whole quarter of action to go. Still in position to win this game. It is truly anybody's game. The Bulls have played so many clutch games that you expect them to have the experience advantage at least in this specific game. So we'll wait and see how it goes. Keep in mind, we still have the Clippers in a week's time. Pretty much in an exact week's time, we will be versing the Clippers again, but this time it will be at home. So, whoever wins this game, don't expect the other team to just be happy with that and settle for the next one as well. You know, if it's the Bulls, for example, that wins this game, the Clippers are going to try and fight 10 times harder in the next one against us, considering how close the games are. And obviously vice versa. You expect the Bulls to always fight at home, but they might have an extra incentive if they lose the game at home if they lose this game, to perform at home. So we'll wait and see. Sorry, that was mean. I'm just pissed off. Most of my favorite restaurants now charge 5 cents for ketchup. It's a tough break out there, man. These companies trying to get a little bit of extra money, you know. Not a big ketchup guy anyway for me, so I'm completely fine with no ketchup. You know what I mean? So that type of news wouldn't affect me that much, but I can understand how it will affect you. Either way, there's 1 quarter left to go. So look, ladies and gentlemen, as we enter the 4th quarter, if you guys haven't liked the stream yet or subscribed if you are new, feel free to do so. I really much appreciate it. Let's quickly take a look at the likes now, just so I could get you guys updated. We got about 15 likes on this stream, so I very much appreciate each and every single one of you. We also gained a subscriber throughout this stream as well. So look, if you are new, someone else has already done it. So feel free to do it as well if you're enjoying the stream and stuff of that nature. But we're heading into the last quarter here. I'm not going to lie, I'm quite relieved. It's still very early, and I have to make a game reaction on this at the end of the day as well. But I want to get back to sleep, man. I need to go back to sleep. So, and also, you know, it's very hot. I want to get out of this room and go to a cooler room, if you know what I mean. This is a good game. Keep the faith. The Bulls will win. Let's hope so, Brian. Let's hope the Bulls pick up the win here. It's a big quarter ahead of us. The Bulls start with the ball. Kobe White to DeRozan. DeRozan back to Kobe. Kobe catch and shoot. That one's off. Drummond's fighting for the rebound, and he won't secure it. Paul George now bringing the ball up. They're trying to play fast. Highland trying to dribble. Paul George asking for the ball in the post. Where's the double team for PG? Caruso provides it. Now we got Tice. He gets the jump hook. Daniel Tice proving to be a threat for the Clippers here at the center position. Caruso, they go underneath the screen. Can't make him pay. Tie game. All right, Kobe White's guarding PG again. They're going to enter the post once more. Someone's got to help. Powell for 3. Boom. The Clippers extend the lead to 3. Powell left absolutely wide open on that possession. And it's a 3-point game with 10:50 to go. DeRozan gets the switch that he wants. The double team comes. Kobe White to Caruso. And Daniel Tice commits the foul. All right. Let's chuck these earphones in. Let's see what the Bulls commentators are saying. I don't think I've heard them all game, really. But Tim for 3. That one was not a good shot. He misses it. Kobe White gets stripped of the offensive rebound. That's a tough one to lose there. Now Batim is guarding Highland here. They're trying to ISO him. He shucks up a 3. ISO 3 gets it to go. It's now a 6-point game, ladies and gentlemen. This is danger right here. An 8-0 run in the last minute. DeRozan. Paul George guarding. DeRozan in the post. Paul George eager with the steal, but he commits the foul. Hey, look, at the end of the day, we need the Clippers to keep on fouling. That can get us to the line. That could help us in this game. You know, keep reaching out there. See if we can get more fouls on them. So Paul George commits the foul. Ball's inbound to Caruso. Caruso enters the pick and roll with Drummond. Caruso step back, mid-range, off. Drummond gets the rebound. Finds Kobe White for 3. That one's off. Rebound to Highland. Kobe White's missed his last 2 threes. And Ayo Dosunmu gets tagged with a foul. Highland tries to dribble past him. Ayo says access denied. Best thing to do on a hot day is to invite some fly honeys to take a dip in the pool. That's living right. Well, firstly, I'm not going to do that. But secondly, There's no pool here, so lucky. Power for three. Oh no, the Clippers have really ran away with it now. It's a 9-point lead. Things have gone completely topsy-turvy from the first half. The Clippers now have that 9-point lead. They are dancing. They're feeling it. The momentum has swung. The Bulls now are in desperation mode as they call a timeout. Just remember, in the first half, we were the one up by 9 and 10. And now, the Clippers have responded. You have to look at the third quarter here, ladies and gentlemen. If we lose this game, firstly, I'm not going to get too heated if we lose. Because at the end of the day, we've won 3 out of the 4 out on the road. As much as I'd like to win this one, we haven't scored yet in the fourth quarter, by the way. But as much as I'd like to win this one, I can understand if we do lose it. But again, we're in desperation mode now. Something has to give. And who are we going to turn to for offense? Because DeMar DeRozan was on the court. So was Kobe White. So was Io. Do we bring Vucevic in early to try and get some offense going for this Bulls team? Or do you just have to hope that this timeout can give you some confidence and some momentum? We'll wait and see. We will wait and see. But if the Bulls are going to make this competitive, the run has to start. It has to start now. We can't keep on, waiting for it. It has to begin. So yeah, we'll wait for the t-shirt toss. Brian is not happy at the moment. He is time. He's calling for timeouts. You got what you wished for. A timeout has occurred. While there is a timeout, since we haven't done it yet, let's quickly check what's going on around the league. We didn't do it at the halftime break. EA Sports Live 03. Why is that even a game I can download on the internet? I'm not going to do that. I don't know why that's even an option, but fair enough. Okay. Let's take a look. So, no game is on at the moment because we are the earliest game. There you go. Update complete. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe no game has started yet. And I cannot believe in the West Coast we are playing a game this early. I still can't believe it. We're 2 hours in and I'm still complaining about it. So enjoy your update, guys. Hopefully that was educational. Hopefully that was true, perfect analysis in every single way, shape and form. Hopefully I was able to change your lives with that commentary. And hopefully you guys are truly updated. Now you guys know the scores of every game that hasn't been played yet. Alright, timeout done. Bulls inbound the ball. They are 0 from 5 in this quarter. DeRozan, we need some offense. They're going to start to trap. Paul George is back on him. DeRozan trying to size him up. The rip-through foul was effective. PG gets tagged with another foul. Will that send DeRozan to the line? Usually those types of fouls don't. We'll see if DeRozan gets there or not. Alright, DeRozan is going to go to the line. I bet because you live in Australia, your closer neighbours are 100 miles away. They're not. That's why you think I'm so quiet. I have neighbours on either side of me, and the last thing I want to do is get a noise complaint in a house that's not mine. I'm taking care of the dogs. I'm not supposed to be here getting complaints while they're away. So that's why I'm trying to be as quiet as possible. Alright, DeRozan makes 2. Daniel Tice misses the jump hook. And the Bulls swing the momentum just a tad bit more. DeRozan to Drummond. Drummond with the spin. Gets the ball stripped. And that's another foul. This one is on Powell. At some point, the Bulls have got to be in the bonus. It feels like they're fouling every possession. The Bulls are in the bonus. Drummond is going to the line here. With 8 minutes to go, the Bulls are in the penalty. Drummond misses the first. Again, I'm assuming there's a free hot dog or something like that for the Clippers fans. I think they must be very excited to see Drummond at the line. Come on, Drummond, put this to bed. Don't give them free stuff. And they don't. Drummond gets one. No free food for you. I would assume it with a steal. And the timeout is called. I'd assume it with an inbound steal. I look away for 1 second and I see Io on the floor. Nice play from Io there. Let's take a look at the replay. So he gets the reach. And he gets the dive. That's a really good play for Io. Alright, 6-point game. Again, we are this close to entering another clutch game, ladies and gentlemen. How much time do we have left in the third quarter? Let's take a look. We've got about 8 minutes, 8 minutes and 40 seconds to go. Still a long way. A long way until the game comes to an end. So this is truly still anybody's game. A 6-point game, 1-3 makes all the difference in the world. You're back to another clutch game. 2-1, yes. Blitz, go. Looks like we got people calling plays out there. We are in the fourth quarter. This game looks close to me. It is close. Again, if you guys are unaware, the Bulls have the most clutch games in the league. They play the most clutch games. I'm not saying that they win them, because we do win more of them than we lose, but we are always in closer competitive games every single game. This game is about to get to that stage once again. So I think what classifies as a clutch game is if you get within 5 points within 5 minutes. So if, let's just say, if the Bulls are down by 3 with 5 minutes left to go, that's considered a clutch game that they're going to add to the tally. So we're getting close to that stage here, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, let's put these earphones back in and let's get ready to go. Still got some action here. Alright, my score is off. Unless you're like light years ahead of me, I don't think it is. I'm pretty sure that's the score, 87-94. The best I could do is refresh. 88, there you go. I guess the Bulls, yeah, the score was wrong. You're right, my bad. Sorry, Tyler. I'll never doubt you again. But Tim playing, right now, he is not playing. But he was playing to begin the fourth. Kobe White drives. Almost turns it over. He does turn it over. That's not a good play. 88-94 is the score. Powell to PG. PG with the spin. Tries to get to the layup. And it looks like Drummond was last to touch there. So that will be Clippers ball. Again, we need the stops. We still have a long time of basketball to play. We just need the stops. Drummond's coming out of the game here. So Vucevic will probably re-enter. Yes, he does. That was Drummond's free throw. Yeah. I refreshed it and it worked out. So let's hope it continues to work out. Harden trying to do the step back. That's off. Tice gets an offensive rebound. Another three missed for the Clippers here. Let's go Bulls. DeRozan finds Vooch. Vooch to Kobe. Good ball movement. Julian Phillips misses that one. Rebound Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi with Io guarding. Kawhi in the post. Fade away. He's going to roll in for him. That's a superstar level bounce right there from Kawhi Leonard. Only superstars get that type of roll. Kobe open for three. Shoots. That's a big three for Kobe. 96-91. 5 points with 7 minutes to go. Kobe's got 15. Alright, so they try to get the ball to Kawhi at the rim. Ayo Dosunmu commits the foul. I bet Aiden is like a soldier of fortune, like that dude from Extraction. That's like the greatest movie ever made. I have no idea what any of that means. I guess I don't have my culture in check. But yeah, if that's a good thing, thank you. If that's a bad thing, oh well. Tice tries to shoot the mid range. This one misses. Rebound DeRozan. DeRozan drives to the rim. He gets blocked by Tice. It's a 4v4 down this end. Tice is still back. Now he's running. Caruso tries to intercept. Powell misses. Rebound Kobe. It's fast play here. Kobe in transition. He's going to slow it down. Alright, here we go. Vucevic. Nice bounce pass to Caruso. Wide open for the layup and he takes it. Bulls down by 3. The never say die attitude from this Bulls team, making it close continually. Vucevic with an excellent bounce pass here. No help defense from James Harden. James Harden was in no man's land there. They didn't help the helper. PG gets exposed on the island there. And Caruso gets the easiest layup he'll ever get. And there we go. A 3-point game with the Clippers timeouts. Go Bulls. We're getting some Bulls love out here. We still got a while to go. Again, we've still not entered the clutch area of the game. 5 minutes to go is when the clutch, technically the clutch game happens. We still got about a minute and a half before that ends up happening. Plus, you know how it is with all these timeouts. This game still has a long way to go. Both teams love timeouts. There's 5 Carusos out there. If we had 5 Carusos out there, we'd probably be winning the game, man. I wish there was 5 Carusos out there. I miss 5 Javonte Greens as well. That was beautiful. Anyway, the timeout, it looks like that was a very quick timeout. That dude from Extraction rescues kids from evildoers. Is that what you do for a living, or can't you say? Just wink if you are. I can neither confirm nor deny, my friend. I hope the Warriors beat Spurs. I mean, that's the most likely outcome. I mean, San Antonio are last in the West, so I would expect the Warriors to beat them. But Wemby's Wemby, you know. He can probably go crazy against a team like the Warriors with no center. Kawhi Leonard to Harden, back to Kawhi. Caruso guarding. He gets to the rim. He fakes and he scores. Sends Vooch and Caruso on skates there. And he gets the layup to go. It's a 5-point game. DeRozan. It looks like there is a foul there on James Harden. The Bulls are now in the penalty, so DeRozan will get some free throws here. So they're talking about Caruso's poor defensive work there against Kawhi, giving up baseline. So Vooch is going to go to the line here for 2. It looks like Vooch got fouled in the pick and roll play. And he makes the first. 94-98 is the score. A 4-point game here. So the last time the Bulls were above 500 was in November of 2022. The last time the Bulls were 500 on the dot was October of 2023. So technically this season we have been 500. But we've never been above 500 this season. Alright. Kawhi bringing the ball up. Obviously, Looking for some clutch plays. Now Kobe White switches on. Tries a crossover. Double teamed. PG to Powell. No one guards Powell on the drive. We try to go to him on skates. He gets right to the rim for the slam. DeRozan to Vooch. Vooch to Kobe. Kobe to Io. Io bounce past to Vucevic. Zubac on him. Vooch in the post. A double team's coming. They find Io to DeRozan. And James Harden gets the passing lane. And that one was blocked by DeRozan. DeRozan cannot believe the call. DeRozan gets tagged with a foul there. Trying to block James Harden in transition. This might be a challengeable offense here. Let's take a look. No, Kobe White definitely fouls James Harden. I don't know why the foul's on DeRozan. But Kobe White definitely fouls him. I don't know. Either way, no challenge is going to be given here. Billy doesn't challenge it. That should be a foul on Kobe White, if anybody, not on DeRozan. So James Harden makes the first. James Harden makes the second. Very dependable at the line. James Harden, 95 to 102, is the score. 5 minutes to go. Will we enter another clutch game here? DeRozan, bounce pass to Kobe. Kobe finds Io. The defense is swarming for the Clippers. Vucevic open for the mid-range. And Paul George secures the rebound. Still plenty of time. There is still plenty of time. Harden. Kobe White goes underneath the screen. Harden finds Powell. Powell to Zubac. Back to Kawhi. Caruso gets baited on. Alright. We got bowed out there. Caruso gets absolutely baited on that pump fake. He jumps like no tomorrow. But Kawhi misses the shot, then turns it over. We need a bucket, and we need it now, ladies and gentlemen. DeRozan. Mid-range. He misses. Rebound to Harden. I'm surely Harden's at a triple-double by now. Kawhi with DeRozan guarding. Io with the double team. Finds Harden again. Caruso all over him. Harden chucks up a bad three. That's off. And the Clippers will get the offensive rebound. Kawhi finds PG. PG with the fake. Euro steps. Gets the layup to go. Sends Vucevic on an island there with that pump fake. And it's back to 9 points with 4 minutes to go. Kobe White slips. Vucevic saves it. We need to go on a run. The Clippers to Kobe. Kobe White. I said the Clippers to Kobe. Wow, it's Caruso to Kobe. Kobe White misses. Kawhi Leonard trying to size up Caruso. Caruso gets the steal. DeRozan to Kobe. Kobe White gets the slam. That's the type of bucket that we need in transition. 3 minutes to go. Prevented a key layup there from Kawhi, and we get the transition points. It's gone down to the wire. We've got Harden trying to size up, step back on Kobe White, and he gets it to go. That's a big shot from Harden. You know, oftentimes when we verse James Harden, he always struggles from the field. But he's 1 rebound away from a triple-double, and he's played really well. Kobe White misses the 3. Caruso fights for the board, and he gets it. DeRozan. And that's number 5 on Paul George. Paul George commits the foul. He's on his 5th. And we will see DeRozan at the line. And that could be a pivotal foul for Paul George. Again, with 3 minutes to go, if we can get PG fouled out, that might help us just a tad bit. They may challenge this. I don't know if they have a challenge. They're not going to do it. They might not have a challenge. I'm not too sure. DeRozan misses the free throw. That is a tough blow for the Bulls there. Down by 10. We needed that one. And he gets the second. 2:59. Again, we need stops. If they score here, I would consider this game pretty much dead and buried. We've got Harden now with DeRozan trying to guard. Someone needs to send help DeRozan's way because I know he can't guard Harden. Vucevic. What a bounce pass to Zubac. Caruso commits the foul. Zubac will go to the line. I guess the best thing we can hope for here is one missed free throw. If he makes both, I don't know if we're going to come back with about 2 minutes to go and down double figures. It's possible, but it's not likely. The Bulls won't challenge that either. Zubac makes the first. We need one miss. Just one miss, Zubac. Don't make both. One miss can give us a chance here. He makes both. 11 points with 2:40 to go. We might not even... This game's not considered a clutch game at the moment, to be fair as well. So this game looks over, to be honest. DeRozan misses the floater. And Harden secures the rebound. This game is done. Ladies and gentlemen, we're about to lose our first game on that West Coast trip. Look, it's obviously a tough blow. We're one game below 500. You're thinking finally, as Zubac finds Harden again, you're thinking finally we can get to 500. And of course, as soon as we get this close to it, the Bulls end up losing the game. But I can't sit here and be mad about this game or mad about this loss. The Bulls have done a tremendous job on this West Coast trip to go 3-1. Like, it's a tremendous effort. So I can't be upset. I can't be upset with the Bulls' performance. I can't be upset with this West Coast trip. Look, we still got a lot of games to try and get to where we need to get to. You can't expect the Bulls to win every single game, but you're hoping the Pacers lose a lot of games, and you're hoping the Sixers lose a lot of games as well. And just hope that the Bulls can continue to win after this. That's all I could really say, man. But it's frustrating, I can't lie. With 1 minute to go, it's a shot clock violation for the Clippers, so that will go back to the Bulls, still down by 11. Every time the Bulls have the lands around the fourth quarter, they messed up. Yeah, they've struggled. In the second half, they've struggled. I mean, let's take a look at this real quick, since we have time here. The Clippers have scored 37 points in the third to the Bulls 20. So instantly right there, or is that 28? I think that's 28. Oh, it's 28. So again, the Clippers outscoring the Bulls in the third. Kobe White gets the layup to bring it to single digits. We're down by 9. But then in the fourth quarter, we've only scored 15 points with a minute to go. And the Clippers have scored 25. So we've struggled in the second half. Big time. Especially in the fourth. But yeah, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. I could be mad about it, sure I can, but you have to remember what we did 3 games before this to get to this point where this game even actually meant something. Just remember, what happens if we lost all 3 games? What happens if we lost against the Kings, we lost against Utah, and we lost against the Warriors? Imagine if we had lost all those games. This game would mean nothing. We would have slim to no chance of actually making the 8th seed in general. At least now we have that fighting chance. We're about 4 or 5 games, I think, away from them. So there's a fighting chance. It's still a very bad, bad percentage-wise that we'll get there. But there's a fighting chance. If you had lost any of those 3 games prior to this one, this game would mean close to nothing for the Bulls. It's more of just a game to try and enjoy the moment more than anything. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Vucevic gets the layup. It's an 8-point game with a minute to go. We're going to need some incredible stops here if we're going to end up getting anything from this. I would truly say one more bucket buries the game. 51 seconds left. We got Harden finding Powell for three. He gets an offensive rebound. That should bury it. 38 seconds left. The Bulls have to foul Kawhi Leonard. Game over, ladies and gentlemen. Game over. I woke up this early to see the Bulls lose. Of course, it's still worth it just because, you know, being able to do watch-alongs is still a blessing. But, yeah, it looks like it's a tough break. This won't even be considered a clutch game, ladies and gentlemen. We can't even add to our very impressive tally of clutch games because this one never really got to the stage where it was 5 points. So, yeah, this is technically not considered a clutch game. It is what it is. The Bulls did it. They blew the lead. They did it. At least it was a 2-0 win for United. It was a dead game, though. It was a boring game. A very boring game. That was a put-to-sleep type of game. I actually think I did fall asleep in the second half. But, you know, still a job done type of performance there as well. Happy with that. Man, I hate this so much. It's frustrating, man. I know. It looks like there's a timeout call. They're just wasting our time now. My time is precious right now, and they're wasting it all. The dogs are not happy, ladies and gentlemen. The dogs are not happy. Even though the Bulls lost, my man Aiden is still the GOAT. I appreciate that. I'm not the GOAT, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Powell with 18 points, 50% from the field, 100% from the free throw line. He's had a good game off the bench for them. Is he even off the bench for them? Let's take a look at that. Again, we've got plenty of time on our hands. Let's just take a look at everything. Yeah, he's off the bench for them. The Clippers bench has destroyed our bench tonight. Again, that's another problem for the Bulls. The Clippers bench has killed us. You have to make that as a key issue for the Bulls in this loss. Tough break, man. It's a really tough break out here. All right. Ty Lue making some changes to the Clippers team at the moment. The Clippers have the second best record since November. That makes no sense to how they're not first in the West. It looks like they're actually going to take a lot of their starters out. Kawhi makes the second. 36 seconds left. The Bulls have waved the white flag as well. They brought in their bench unit. Kawhi commits the foul so he can get out of the game. No serious injury for Kawhi incoming. He wants to leave. It's sleep time for Kawhi. The claw's tired. And there we go. He exits out of the game. So that should leave 2 free throws, I think, for Dalen Terry here. He misses the first. Dalen Terry hasn't really got a good run of things for the Bulls recently. Of course, Batum and Phillips have kind of shown why they are playing. Even though they didn't... I mean, Batum had a good impact tonight, but Julian Phillips not so much. But they both have some decent potential as forwards. And Dalen Terry just hasn't got a good run of things here. He misses both free throws as well. We're trying to play some full court pressure here, and that's pretty much game. Dalen Terry is going to allow Powell to dribble the ball out. So I think I'm just going to end it here, ladies and gentlemen. There's still about 8 seconds. I'll say my goodbyes as the game comes to an end. The Bulls lost. They did, Brian. With 4 seconds left, thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed the stream at any point, again, new environment. I know there's a fan and there's an echo, and I can't change those things. So it's going to have to be the go-to, I guess, for the foreseeable future, for the next week or so until I'm back in my own place. But yeah, if you enjoyed the stream, feel free to like and subscribe if you haven't already. If you enjoyed the stream, feel free to share it as well. I'm pretty sure that's an option. Share the streams out there to more people so you know when I'm live, people can come in, contribute, we can have conversations, enjoy ourselves, even in a defeat like today. Lonzo Ball and Zach LaVine greeting the Clippers players there, you know. shaking hands and stuff of that nature. But yeah, I will see you in the game reaction, which shouldn't be too far from now. And I'll also see you in the next watch along, which will be against the Dallas Mavericks in a couple of days' time. Have a wonderful and safe day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay tuned for more. God bless. Take care.